And now that you've mentioned it, it occurs to me Stefan hasn't been foot-faulted at all today.
He hasn't.
You think he's got a special dispensation in his final Roland Garros? Yeah, of course he won't have. But I pity the poor line judge who has to call him. He may not live. So 2 break-back points for Edberg. Is he going to do what he did in the first set? Break back immediately, a little hop, skip and a jump.
Well, if you break point down on your own serve, it's a good idea to get your first serve in. Takes a lot of pressure off you, and that you don't have to hit a second serve. But if you can hit a first serve like that, well, full credit to you. 181 kilometers an hour. Oh dear. 191 kilometers an hour. There it is.
And a 5th ace. He's really played the break points well. There's Chang. He's saved 7 now in the match, just conceded 1. Oh, well, Edberg's not convinced about this one. And Mike Morrissey is down to have a look, and Chang's coming forward.
There's the mark. There's 2 marks there, both of which are out. But 191 kilometers an hour for Roland Garros would actually put Michael his 6th fastest serve.
It's been funny, of course. Those are, we only get the times as Edberg gets another break point of the players on the centre court, and with the exception of Sampras and Martin, many of the big servers haven't been on the centre. Krajicek, Stich, Rosetsky, obviously.
Sure. But I'm sure he'd be delighted if you told him he's the 6th fastest server in the tournament. Just don't tell him the rest.
Edberg breaks back, as he did in the first set. Chang's lead is cut to 3 games to 2, and the crowd love it.
This, again, a situation where Edberg's having to move at the net. He's not necessarily doing anything incorrect, just that Chang is doing things so well. Keeps scrambling there on the backhand volley, but it's just not good enough. Now he's got to come to the open court. Chang goes back behind him.
Well, he may be 30, but the old reflexes are still pretty sharp.
He does pretty well here with this half volley. There's a nice shot there. Chang is very, very quick to the net, and Edberg very quick with his reflex to the backhand side. Well, it's good reflexes there.
30 all. Struggling with his first serve at the moment. Edberg not getting enough in. You know, he didn't miss that one by much, did he, Chang? This is terrific stuff. Yeah, smiles all around.
40-30.
Life is so much easier if you can get that first one in. So Edberg completes the comeback from 1-3 to 3-all. Can he get ahead? He's had chances in this set, 2 break points in the opening game. Edberg's first serve percentage is actually better than Chang's. It's 64%, but in this set it's dropped down to 58. So his first set percentage must have been terrific.
15-0.
Chang is only 43%, but he's getting more in now because in this set it's 50.
Now that first serve percentage for Michael is just not good enough. He's got to be something like 65% first serves in. Maybe a little bit more, but certainly I wouldn't think that he should be less than 65%.
Premier service.
Gets to the ball so quickly, this man. That was a big serve, and it went to 168. Come on. And it's not like he served it out wide, because he tried to serve it up the centre line, so he's more or less serving straight into the radar gun, so there's no excuse at all for that.
So a comparatively easy service game for Michael Chang. He hasn't had many of them. Just holding that time to 15. 4-3 in front. Second set.
Back live to Roland Garros with Peugeot, official partner of the French Open.
Stefan Edberg to serve, 3-4 down in the second set. We're back on serve. Chang was up a break. Chang won the first by the margin of 6 games to 4. David Mercer and Bob Hewitt with you for this match.
Well, he could have won it 12 hits ago, but yes. He ended up winning it with a great forehand pass. He missed the smash that he didn't put away. Plays a good shot there, and now he plays a great forehand down the line.
Yes, because Chang's volley that time couldn't have been any deeper. He'd have been furious with himself, Edberg, if he'd lost that point with the easy put-away smash, which he sort of flapped at. Ace number 4.
30-0.
A love game for Edberg. And we're back to where we were in the first set, and I'm sure that might be going through their minds. Chang saying, all right, let's do the same again, and Edberg saying, don't let it happen again. Let's get a break up. Let's serve for the set. Just a little late the call, but certainly looked long from here. Well, I thought Edberg had missed the bus twice there. He had so many chances to get in, and it's so unlike him not to get in, but he finally made it.
So I thought he was going to go in after the return of serve and didn't. But that was a great smash. I'm not sure.
And Edberg's walked.
But Edberg is.
So sixth ace. When you ask Stefan what he wants to be remembered as, or for, the first thing he always said, sportsmanship. I want to be remembered as a sportsman. And then he talks about his Grand Slam titles and sort of ends, well, and being number one wasn't so bad.
Not too many people have been there. A little bit of a mishit forehand there, but it stayed in. He got enough topspin. And he comes forward with the big backhand into the net.
4 all and deuce, and 30 all, I should say. Could say it's a big point. And a double fault from Chang, only his second. And Edberg has this chance, which would leave him serving for the set.
Merci.
Well, you could see what was going on in his mind. He wanted to get a very, very deep return in the hope that he would get a short reply from Chang to get up to the net, just over hitting. Tactically, he was fine. Nope.
Avantage Chang.